This is the second video in our 5-part volunteer onboarding series. And today we're answering an important question. What value does the LOV Project actually bring to the community? Before we begin, if you haven't already, take a moment to subscribe to the channel and share our content. Everything we create is designed to uplift, empower, and activate the community. Now let's talk about what makes the LOV Project different. At its core, the LOV Project is built on one belief. Nothing is given. Everything is earned through service, leadership, and contribution. We don't operate on dependency. We operate on empowerment. Instead of simply handing out resources, we convert volunteerism into access. That means participants earn food, housing, transportation, education, clothing, and business opportunities by investing their time, skills, and discipline back into their own communities. Our system is simple, powerful, and life-changing. Service leads to points. Points build rank. Rank earns credits. Credits unlock resources. Resources create independence. That cycle creates dignity, accountability, and long-term mobility for families, youth, and entrepreneurs. And the LOV Project doesn't run isolated programs. We operate a living ecosystem. Food supports housing. Housing supports employment. Employment supports transportation. Transportation supports business. Business strengthens community. And community protects the next generation. Everything feeds everything. Let me show you how. We begin with Feed the People, our answer to hunger with dignity. Through food banks, hot meals, urban farms, and volunteer agriculture teams, participants don't just receive food, they earn it through service in planting, harvesting, cooking, packaging, and leadership. Food becomes both nourishment and workforce training. We eliminate insecurity while building skills and local food economies at the same time. Next comes transportation empowerment. Without transportation, opportunity stays out of reach. That's why the LOV Project allows volunteers to earn vehicle access and shuttle services through service and leadership, not credit scores. Transportation becomes a ladder instead of a debt trap. When people can get to work, school, and medical care reliably, everything else starts to rise with them. Then there's housing empowerment. We stabilize families by letting volunteers earn housing through service hours, rehabilitation labor, financial responsibility, and leadership participation. Housing becomes a pathway, not a handout. Rent stays affordable, responsibility is taught, and independence becomes the goal. From there, we grow creators through small business development. Instead of asking entrepreneurs for perfect credit, we ask for community contribution. Volunteers earn access to professional teams, workshops, startup tools, and capital by serving the mission. We don't just create workers. We create job creators, wealth builders, and leaders who reinvest in their neighborhoods. And we never forget the future, our youth. Through the Urban Scouts program, young people learn leadership, trades, arts, education, finance, safety, and humanitarian service. Youth earn access to gear, technology, trips, and scholarships through discipline, compassion, and creativity. We don't just prepare kids for life, we prepare them to lead it. We also protect dignity through the LOV Closet and workforce apparel system. Clothing isn't just fabric, it's identity and readiness. Volunteers earn professional attire, uniforms, winter gear, and trade equipment through service credits. When someone looks ready, they feel ready, and opportunities respond to that. And finally, we build connection and revenue through community events and activities. Family days, youth camps, pop-up markets, cultural showcases, even global service travel opportunities. These events aren't just fun. They're leadership labs, economic engines, and social bridges that bring people together while funding the mission. All of this operates through one integrated model. Service creates value, value creates access, access creates ownership. The LOV Project is not charity. It's an economic empowerment system built on dignity, accountability, and love. We don't ask, what do people need? We ask, what can people build together? Because when communities invest in themselves, poverty turns into productivity, service turns into ownership, and love turns into legacy. This isn't just volunteering, it's a partnership. A partnership where every hour you give comes back as stability, opportunity, and growth. Transportation support, housing pathways, business development, education, leadership. Your service moves the mission, and the mission moves you. Ontro. If this message speaks to you, support the movement. Like this video, subscribe to the channel. Share this with someone who believes in community, purpose, and possibility. In our next video, we'll continue the onboarding series with a deeper look at community service assignments and what's needed from our volunteers. Thank you for being here. Thank you for believing, and welcome to the LOV Project.